What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We're on the road in Tampa Bay with a 3-game set against the Rays, and I'm not going to jinx it this time around. I'm thinking it, but I'm not going to say it. Here we go, top of the first. Royals up 1-0 already. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in hitting .282 with Taj Bradley on the mound for the Rays. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 93 on the cutter, 93 on the splitter. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Outside corner, called a ball. Should have been a strike, I would say. 1-0 the count. We get a favorable call from the home plate umpire. Next pitch is a four-seamer even further outside. 2-0 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. And the 2-0 pitch is a four-seamer on the inner third. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. 2-1 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. A bit low with the four-seamer. We've got our count to 3-1 now. Looks like we might be able to get ourselves first base for free, as the fifth pitch, the at-bat, right down Broadway and fouled away with the four-seamer. And it's a full count. Alright, steady diet of fastballs here. I think he's going to go off speed in the dirt. Nope. Cutter inside at the knees, and it's first base for free. We'll take that full count walk. Bottom of the first. 2-2 the count for Lane Thomas, who's in the leadoff spot for the Rays today. He's hitting .246 on the season. Reese Olson is the man on the mound for the Crowns today. Wind up and the pitch from Olson. That's a shot into left center field. Can we get there? Yes, we can, and we take the tumble. What a play there for the first out in the bottom of the first. Top of the third. It's now a 3-1 ball game with the Rays out in front. I'm standing in hitting .282 with that walk earlier. 1 out, nobody on. Taj Bradley still on the mound. First pitch from him this time around. And we send a four-seamer on the inner third out to right field. Right fielder running back towards the track. He makes the play short of the warning track out there in right field. And it's a F9 for the old line score. Bottom of the third, still a 3-1 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Johnny DeLuca is at the plate for the Rays. He's 0 for 1 with a K next to his name, hitting only .215 on the season. He's got himself an 0-2 count. Reese Olson is going to kick and deal here. And there's a shot again into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it. Throw to second. Oh, we might get him. Good throw, good tag, and he's out at second. He still gets credit for the single. But got to know better than go for that extra base with me in the outfield. Come on, guys. Top of the sixth. Still a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a stolen base so far. Taj Bradley still towing the rubber for the Rays, only throwing pitch number 48 of his outing here. Got a runner on first, nobody out. And we dribble one. Swinging bunt in front of the plate. And we beat it out. How about that? What should have been a sacrifice turns into a single. I'll be darned. We'll take it, though. All right, moving on. Bottom of the sixth. We're tied at 3 runs apiece. Matt Shaw at the plate for the Rays. He's 1 for 2 on the day so far, hitting .237 on the season. And he's got a runner on first, nobody out, and 0-1 the count. Let's see what Royber Salinas can fire up here. A shot right back up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. We're going to throw to third. Throw is offline. It is up the baseline a bit, so successful advance by the runner that time around. Runners on the corners now with nobody out here in the sixth. And we come back to a dynamic challenge in the top of the seventh. Still a 3-3 ball game. Bases are loaded, 1 away. This is a time for a sac fly if I've ever seen one. Juan Campos now on the mound for the Rays, and I want to drive in the go-ahead run, baby. All right, Campos does hit 94 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And there's one down the right field line, but that's going to get on the foul side. Yep, it is out of play, foul. 6 feet outside of the pole. Almost a first pitch grand slam. Oh, that's got the adrenaline pumping. 0-1 pitch on the way now from Campos. Come on, big guy. Make a mistake again. That's not a mistake. That's a curveball outside. 1-1 the count. That's an easy take. Third pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a sweeper below the knees on the outer third, and now the count is 1-2. Uh-oh, this at-bat's gone from ugly to not good at all. And there's one in the left center field. That'll score at least a pair, as that's going to get down in the alley. We're going for 2 on this one. And we have ourselves a stand-up double, and that clears the bases. It is now a 6-3 ball game after the bases clearing double. That's exactly what we want to do there. Woo-wee, 39th double on the season. We're back with another dynamic challenge in the top of the 8th. It's an 8-3 lead for the Royals now. I'm standing in hitting 284 after 2 hits so far today. And runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm going to feel a little greedy here and try to drive in yet another run. Lucas Sims is on the mound for the Rays now. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on the cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch is a sweeper that I was late on, but got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Sims. Come on, big fella. There's one to the first baseman. Oh, he takes it to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. That sends us into the bottom of the 8th here, still well out in front of the Rays by a score of 8-3. And we're going to sim to the end of the game here. 8-4 looks like, or 9-4 is what's going to be the final score here. Royber Salinas gets the win out of the bullpen for his first win on the season. How about that? We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Oh, I'm even signing autographs in Tampa Bay. What are the odds of that? Not high, I would say. We're up to 112 RBIs on the season, so that's a cool thing. All right, top of the first, 1-0 lead for the Royals. Runner on first, nobody out. Gordon Graceffo, the man on the mound for the Rays. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer. First pitch from him. Dribbler to third. That's going to be a 5-4-3 double play as the Rays go around the horn to empty the bases and put 2 outs on the board. Not what we wanted there. Double play number 21 on the season. Maybe 22 at this point. Bottom of the first, still a 1-0 ball game. Lane Thomas leading off for the Rays again today. He's hitting 246 on the season, and he's got himself a 2-1 count against George Kirby. Wind up and the pitch from Kirby. It's a shot into center field. Can we get there? Oh, not quite. It's off my glove. Oh, geez, that's terrible. And Thomas is going for 3. He's going to get it easily. Oh, my gosh, that was a terrible, terrible attempt at a catch. No love for me out in center field today. Top of the third, it's a 3-1 ball game with the Rays. What the heck? This happened last time, too. We were up 1-0 after an inning, and then we're down 3-1 in the third. 2 outs, nobody on. Gordon Graceffo on the mound still. Wind up and the pitch from him to start this at-bat, and we foul away a four-seamer just above the zone. And that's going to get down in the stands. 0-1 the count. I have a career .313 batting average against the Rays. The 0-1 pitch from Graceffo. In there. Four-seamer just above the knees, and it's an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Graceffo. Not going after that. Four-seamer low and away. Taken for ball 1. It's a 1-2 count now. Next pitch. Up and in with the four-seamer. It's a 2-2 count. I don't think he's hitting his marks with the four-seamer there. He's only gotten 1 in the zone in 4 pitches here. The 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the two-seamer on the outer third. Full count now. So we're looking at a payoff pitch here in the top of the third. And we foul away a two-seamer in the top part of the zone. Still a full count. Second payoff pitch, and pitch number 7 of the at-bat from Graceffo. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inner third at the top of the zone. Long at-bat, so that's a perk, but the strikeout's not so great. Can't win them all, I suppose. And we're going to move on to the top of the 6th, where the Rays are up 5-1 now. Nobody out, nobody on. Gordon Graceffo still on the mound. First pitch from him this time around. A little bit below the knees, and it's called a ball. 1-0 the count. Wow, my wins against replacement is up to 4.7. 7th highest in the American League. And swinging and missing at the slider out the outside corner is not going to do me any favors there. 1-1 pitch on the way now from Graceffo. It's a little bit low with the four-seamer. We watch that one again. That's 2 pitches in almost the exact same spot for a ball. 4th pitch of the plate appearance. And we foul away a slider that was right down Broadway. Oh, I was so far out in front of that, I'm surprised I got it off the end of the bat. 2-2 the count as the next pitch. Oh, geez, got me. Four-seamer well inside. That was not what I thought it was. And, yeah, there's another K next to my name. Bottom of the 7th now, belly full of Cracker Jack. I'm out in center field. Connor Wong is at the plate. He's 3 for 3 on the day, hitting .261 on the season. He's worked himself into a full count here. And let's see what Royber Salinas can serve up for him now. Just shot into left center. He's going to have himself another hit. And wisely not going for second there. And he's 4 for 4 with 4 singles on the day. Get her done, Wong. Top of the 8th. It's a 7-2 lead for the Rays. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with 2 Ks and a ground out. Oof, rough day so far. Juan Campos is now on the mound for the Rays. I had a good time against him yesterday. And he still hits 94 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Up and away with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. That's a much better start than I've had recently anyway. Second pitch from Campos. Oh, he hung the changeup and I couldn't make good contact. Good swing timing, bad contact, and it's a 1-1 count. Third pitch from Campos. And we foul away a four-seamer right down Broadway. Smidge late on the swing. And it's now a 1-2 count. We're giving away a lot of baseball souvenirs today, I swear. And we foul away another four-seamer. That one on the outer third. 1-2 still the count. Next pitch. We watch a four-seamer just off the inside corner. I thought I was rung up for sure on that one. 2-2 the count, though. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat from Campos. We foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone on the inner third. Very late swing. Almost didn't make contact. 7th pitch of the at-bat. Low and inside with a changeup. We've run the count full again. I'll be darned. Will we get first base for free with pitch number 8? Let's see. Nope. Four-seamer fouled away. We're going to do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat. Still a full count here. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer. There's the hat trick. 3 Ks next to my name. Absolutely nothing going on for me in game number 2. Rays are going to take the win here, most definitely. 7-2 the final score there. And Graceffo is now 7-3 on the year for the Rays. George Kirby falls to 9-9. I went 0 for 4. I'm now 2 for 8 on the series. And I only have 1 career home run against the Rays. That's intriguing. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this series in Tampa Bay. And top of the first, I'm standing in, 2 outs, nobody on. Logan Webb on the mound. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour sinker, 90 on the circle change, 95 on the four-seamer, 93 on the cutter. First pitch from him. Up and in with the sinker. Yeah, that didn't sink much there, bud. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Gets the call with the sinker on the outside corner. It was in the zone. We'll give him that. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. And we foul away a sinker at the knees. That's where a sinker's supposed to be there, big fella. 1-2 the count now. Next pitch. Oh, geez. Sinker inside, and I swung at it anyway. Somehow I made contact and fouled it away. 1-2 the count. Next pitch of the at-bat. Up and in with the sinker. He is really leaning on that sinker in this at-bat. That's 5 straight. It's a 2-2 count for me now. Next pitch. Right to the first baseman. Not a strikeout. Circle change was just below the knees on the outer third there. It does retire the side as that is 3 unassisted. And we're moving on to the bottom half of the inning with goose eggs everywhere. Okay, bottom of the second. Royals are up 1-0 now. Matt Shaw at the plate with a .236 batting average on the season. He's got a 2-2 count with 2 away. So it's deuces wild here. Shane Bieber going to kick and deal. It's a shot into shallow center. We'll get there to make the play. And 2 innings are now complete in Tampa Bay, with the Royals out in front in this one by a score of 1-0. All right, top of the third. I'm back at the plate with 2 outs and a runner on first. I'm 0 for 1 on the day. Logan Webb is still on the mound. Let's see what I can do with the first pitch of this at-bat. Come on, big guy. There you go. And we foul away a sinker that just snuck off the inside corner there. 0-1 the count. I got 6 home runs this season. I'm with an 0-1 pitch. Let's see what this one gets us. Nothing. Sinker below the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. We're swinging at everything here. 0-2 the count for me now in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch from Webb.
Ball.
Below the knees on the outside corner with a circle change. We have a 1-2 count now. Next pitch. Ripped into left field. Sweeper on the outer third. Caught by the left fielder, and it's an F7 for the old line score this time around. We move on to the bottom of the fourth. Still a 1-0 ball game. Dominic Canzoni is at the plate for the Rays. He's hitting .251 on the season, and he drew a walk in his first plate appearance today. He's worked himself into a 1-2 count against Shane Bieber here with the bases empty and nobody out. He drives one deep to center field. Can we rob the homer? We shall see. You betcha, baby. That's in the glove, not over the fence. So still a 1-0 ball game with 1 out now in the bottom of the fourth. We move on to a dynamic challenge in the top of the sixth. Still a 1-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I want to get on base. I'm not going to get greedy in this at-bat at all. Logan Webb is only throwing pitch number 61 of his outing to start this at-bat. And we foul away a circle change that was above the knees on the inner third. Good swing timing, bad contact. What the heck? 0-1 the count. I'm still hitting .302 in my last 10 games. That's an interesting stat. Second pitch here was a sinker that I got a piece of and fouled away. It was right down Broadway. I want that one back. 0-2 the count for me. 2-strike pitch on the way from Logan Webb. And that's way outside and below the knees with the sweeper. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now. Inside with a sinker. We've worked the count back to even at 2-2 now. What will we see with pitch number 5? We'll find out right here. Another ground ball to first. 3 unassisted, and that's the first out in the top of the sixth. Man, I am just not doing well at the plate lately. I don't get it. Well, I'm going to blame it on the update for the game, but then again, if I quit swinging at everything, that'd probably help. Bottom of the sixth with Johnny DeLuca at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a double on his line score, but only hitting .217 on the season. He's got a 1-2 count with 1 out and nobody on. Shane Bieber is going to kick and deal here. Ooh, Showtime activated. Can we make the play? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, buddy, we're making the diving, leaping catch in center field. How about it? 2 away now in the bottom of the sixth. Getting her done. Let's see what kind of replay this is. Yeah, buddy. Top of the eighth, still a 1-0 ball game. Juan Campos on the mound for the 3rd straight game here. Runner on first, nobody out. Campos still hits 94 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, up and in with that 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Now, yeah, there's the stat. I've apparently grounded into 22 double plays on the season. 1-0 pitch from Campos. Inside at the knees of the sweeper. It's a 2-0 count. Come on, big fella. You got to get a little closer to the corner than that. Third pitch of the at-bat. There's one over the plate. Right at the knees on the outer third with a 4-seamer. We foul it away for a 2-1 count now. Fourth pitch from Campos. Come on, big fella. There's one I pull foul down the third baseline. Oh, so close to having a base hit there. Instead, it's a 2-2 count as I was way out in front of that changeup. Fifth pitch of the plate appearance. There's one ripped foul down the right field line and keeping the bullpen on their toes down there. 2-2 the count. Again. Next pitch. Come on, big fella. Got me reaching for the sweeper, low and away. There's another K next to my name. Not good at all. Bottom of the ninth. Royals are up 2-1 now. Michael Massey is at the mound, or at the plate. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 groundouts. 2 for 11 on the series with 2 home runs. So apparently he makes contact. He's going to get it over the wall. 1 out, runner on first. 0-1 the count. Let's see what Massey does with the pitch from Mason Miller. Come on, make the pitch. There you go. It's one up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. We're going to throw to third. It's on line, but not in time. Runners are now on the corners with 1 away here in the bottom of the ninth. We need a double play in the worst way here. And it's not going to happen. We're into extra innings now. 2-2 is the score. Top of the 10th, runner on second. Nobody out. I'm standing at 0 for 4 on the day. And I just want to get on base. I'm not even going to be greedy on this one. Alex Fado is now on the mound for the Rays. He has a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 96 on the sinker. First pitch from him. And it's a four-seamer that I was a bit tardy on. 0-1 the count after fouling that one out of play. He's still hitting .327 on the season with runners in scoring position. The 0-1 pitch from Fado. Oh, we're out in front of a slider by a lot. It goes foul down the third base line for an 0-2 count. Oof, it's getting ugly here. The 2-strike pitch. Inside by quite a bit with the circle change. It's a 1-2 count after not offering it that one. Fourth pitch of the plate appearance. Low and inside with the circle change again. It's a 2-2 count. So that circle change not doing him any favors on the mound this time around. Next pitch is a slider way outside, and it's a full count. I went from 0-2 to 3-2 in 3 pitches at that. Payoff pitch on the way here from Fado. And we foul away a sinker above the knees on the inner third. Good swing timing, bad contact. Man, I don't know why every other update from this game makes it so the contact is non-existent. 7th pitch is swung on and missed. The four-seamer is just a smidge high. And, yep, long at-bat, but it's a K next to my name. Oof. Bottom half of the inning, still tied at 2. Lane Thomas at the plate for the Rays. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Home run. This is all he's got for a hit, but it's a good one. He's hitting .250 on the season now. Full count with a runner on second and 1 away. Can we get a fly him out, throw him out, double play here? Payoff pitch from Ryan Walker. It's a lazy fly ball into center. We'll get a glove on that. So the fly out is there, and the throw out is there as well. 10 innings are now complete in Tampa Bay, and we are still tied at 2. We are moving on. Ooh, I'm back at the plate again with a dynamic challenge in the top of the 12th. Royals are up 3-2. There's 2 outs and a runner on second. John Schreiber now on the mound for the Rays. And I want to drive in a run. I'm not even going to say base hit only. They're going to hand me the intentional walk even though I'm rocking the 0 for on the game. Come on, man. That ain't cool. Ain't cool at all. Oh, well. We'll sim to the end of the game here, and I do believe the Royals will take the win. We do. 3-2 the final score. Lucas Erceg getting his 3rd save on the season. Ryan Walker getting the win. So, yeah, that works. We take 2 out of 3 on the road in Tampa Bay. And I went 0 for 5 on the day, 2 for 13 on the series because I went 0-ers in the second 2 games, I should say. And yeah, that's going to be all she wrote for the series. Therefore, it's the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.